I have killer genetics. My dad is naturally athletic and my mum has rubber bands for muscles. If you combine the two together, you get a swimmer. My mum also swam as a kid. Her best event was the 100 metres backstroke, which is the same as mine.
As a family, we introduced Ellie into swimming lessons about the age of 4 or 5. It was a very freeing experience for Ellie, and we're a swimming family, so it just seemed a very natural thing for us to do.
I have quite a busy schedule in London. I tend to do almost every stroke, so currently I'm looking towards 8 events. My favourite event really depends on how I'm feeling on the day. I was diagnosed with sarcoma when I was 2, which is a rare form of cancer, and at 3 I had my leg amputated. I was quite oblivious to my disability when I was growing up because my friends and family still treated me the same, and according to myself as a child I didn't have a disability. At 16, I was the youngest person on the swimming team in Beijing with barely any international racing experience. I was just a young kid back then who didn't know anything about swimming. I was the biggest underdog going around and I felt like I had to prove people wrong.
Ellie did really well in Beijing, beyond our expectations. To see your child compete on the world stage is an amazing experience, but to see them do so well is another level again.
When I was standing behind the blocks, I felt a massive surge of adrenaline and focus, and I'd never experienced that before. Going into London, I'm aiming for personal best times. I can't really control what anybody else does in the pool over there. Hopefully those PBs will be gold medal material. Although there will never be a time when I stop learning about racing, I have gained a lot of experience over the last few years. And with that, hopefully I'll be able to teach some of the younger kids a few tricks of the trade in London. A lot of people ask me if I have a routine before my event, but I find the key is just to listen to your body and be in harmony with your body. In Beijing I didn't feel nervous at all, but what's funny is that I went to my high school carnival 2 months later and I felt like I was going to vomit because I was so nervous. I guess when you mentally prepare yourself for an event for so long, you kind of know what to expect. I do like to be in control, but sometimes that can be a bad thing. My strength would have to be not giving up. The amount of times I've jumped into a pool at 6 o'clock in the morning and questioned myself is ridiculous.
Ellie's approach to life just seems to come from her own spirit. She's always wanted to have fun. In Ellie's words, if it's not fun, I'm not going to do it. On a couple of occasions we've said to Ellie, stop doing it, because it seemed to be not any fun anymore. But then her drive cuts in and Ellie wants to be the best she can.
As an athlete, I really struggle with confidence in my ability. A lot of athletes struggle with self-doubt, but it's something that I'm working on heading into London. The greatest thing I've learnt from being an athlete is to be able to adapt to any situation that I've been thrown into. I'm really looking forward to this year's Games because I know so many different people from so many different sports and I can really feel the emotion bouncing off everybody. Some people are really fearful, some people are really agitated and some people are really excited about the Games, and a lot of people have put their life on hold for it. I know that heading over into London when I'm warming up for my race and I look up and see the Australian flag on the roof, I know that it'll all be worth it.